Okay, you need to get her on my side.
I was more worried about the tree.
Oh. Get her around. Step. There you go. Good. Good. Good girl.
They aren't real threatened by her because she's not keeping them real tied up by me. They're just moving along.
Yeah, well, she's pretty low key, so
Yeah.
they're kind of loosely packed. The more high key a dog is, the tighter they'll pack. Good girl.
Especially that orange one.
She is doing some nice work with that orange one. She's reading her and tucking her back in. Now you need to turn toward me and push her out and around. There you go. Okay, now turn back the way you were going. She needs to go around them. Good girl.
Good girl, Asia. Good. That's nice.
Good girl.
That's nice.
She stopped a second to wait for the buck. That was very good. That was a good time to turn. Good girl.
Good girl.
That was very appropriate that you did that.
Good girl. Good girl. Nice job. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good. Good.
Now turn back to the... Good, good.
Good.
That was a good turn to tuck that orange one back in.
Good girl. Good.
Now you want to try and keep turning away from the orange one.
Okay.
So every time she turns, it tucks it back in.
I think she's starting to have fun with the orange one. Good girl. Good. Good. Good girl. Now she's putting a lot of pressure on.
Now this is getting fun. Now this is the dog you had in the other lessons.
Good girl. Good. 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 Good.
You can flick your stick at her to push her out a little wider.
Hold. Good. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good.
That was tricky. The orange one went in one direction and the creamy one went in the other.
Like she does better by herself when I do it. Sometimes I set her up. Good. Good.
Flick the stick to make her out wider.
Good. 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 Good girl. Hold. Raise it. Stay. Stop. Good. 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 Girl. Good. Good. Very good. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Just bring the goats over toward where... Oh, that was good. Now, in general, when you turn, you want to turn away from the goats.
Okay.
So, like right now, if you turn toward the tree, you're turning into the goats. But they've all moved, kind of screwing up that example. But if, like, the goats are kind of a little bit on your left side, you want to always turn to the right.
Okay.
You want to turn the way that gives you a great big gap away from them.
Not yet.
She's on the wrong side. Push her out and around. No, you just pushed her around, not out and around.
I gotta pick up that goat behind you.
What's happening is she's starting to follow too close.
Yeah.
And you need to get her, back her up.
Okay. Good girl.
She's getting so she's focusing just on the orange goat.
Yes.
and not watching the whole herd anymore?
Right.
Now, drive is proportional to distance from the stock. So, if you're okay with her moving,
Uh-huh.
you know, that's fine. It's okay if she moves. If you actually want her to stop,
Yeah.
the way to get it is to kick the dog out a little farther, which means using the stick with a little more energy. And they'll generally stop a lot faster when they're farther out. And she stopped right next to me now. But it's also okay if you choose, you know, just to let her go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to stop, kick her out. See, she's too close.
So she's like right with them, but they're not really hustling.
But she's in a position that'll cause a split if you let her keep up on them that close.
Good point.
Either she herself will cause it by being in between two goats, or a goat will split off from the end because she's not there to tuck it in from the opposite end.
Good. Good girl. Good. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Shoot, I was too late. Hey! Good. That's good. That's good. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, I think that's good. Good girl.
Okay, go put them in the pen.
Okay. The door that we went in earlier, where the kids are?
Yeah. Just open that gate and put them in.